I think of things like this on my mind all the time. But it was very new and
very interesting. Hello everyone, I am Nanndini Handdique, and today we will talk about a rather interesting and an evolving topic, performance art. And this is Adam, who is enthusiastic about this newly found subject by him, and along the way we will answer all the doubts that he has. Performance art is an artwork or art exhibition created through actions executed by the artist or other participants. It may be live, through documentation, spontaneously or written, presented to a public in a fine arts context, traditionally interdisciplinary. It is a time-based art form that typically features a live presentation to an audience or to onlookers, as on street, and draws on such arts as acting, poetry, music, dance, and painting.
oh, so it can be about anything and can happen anywhere.
Yes, it can be any situation that involves four basic elements: time, space, the performer's body or presence in a medium, a relationship between performer and audience. And yes, performance art can happen anywhere, in any type of venue or setting, and for any length of time.
So, the most important requirement for performance art is an idea and a performer. That's it?
Yes, but apart from that, social criticism is the heart of all performance art, where we question our perception about the world around us and help pointing the flaws and injustices in society, where of course the body is the medium and physical action is involved. Okay, moving on. More recently, performance has been understood as a way of engaging directly with social reality.
I have a question. I remembered my question.
Okay, tell me your question.
So, the montages that you showed me in the beginning of everything, does that also have social context?
Wow, good question. Let's say a performer is performing those particular pieces as complete performances in front of a live audience. There might be questions that arises regarding global warming, pollution, the situations that we are having to live in, and on, depending on what is portrayed by the artist or the performer, right? And we also never know what turns out to be outcome of the performances, or what it gives the audience to take back home, because most of the times in performance art it is also said that the audience are also the performers, because of the give and take that happens, because of the presence of audience and performer and the relationship that they build in the process. So the answer to your question is yes.
Oh. Okay, continue.
Okay. More recently, performance has been understood as a way of engaging directly with social reality, the specifics of space, and the politics of identity. In 2016, theorist Jonah Westerman remarked, "Performance is not and never was a medium, not something that an artwork can be, but rather a set of questions and concerns about how art relates to people and the wider social world."
Okay. These thoughts are recent though, as you said. What are its roots? Performance art's roots?
While the terms performance and performance art only became widely used in the 1970s, the history of performance in the virtual arts is often traced back to futurist productions and the other elements of the 1910s. Okay, in a more simpler way, human beings have always performed in front of each other through rituals, storytelling, dance, carnival, and on and on. But as art evolved, the word art was used for describing specific things like paintings, sculpture, drawings, mainly objects. Life actions became part of other disciplines like theatre, opera, ballet. But during the course of the 20th century, artists began to incorporate live actions into works and described it as art.
Wow, it was so insightful and interesting. Thank you.
Yes, and with that insightful takeaway from the video, I, Nanndini Handdique, along with my friend Adam, would like to sign off. And for more interesting topics like these, stay tuned to Royal Podcast.
Bye bye. Tata.